What's up, everybody? I hope all of you are doing well. Welcome back. Happy to have you here. Today, we are going to be looking at Project Tempus. Project Tempus is a brand new comic that is live on the Root Network. They are helping to build the Futureverse ecosystem on the Root Network. So cool to see. The comic is really awesome. I'm going to be going over everything you need to know to get involved, how to read the comic, how to stake, how to mint. Everything you need to know, you will find out in this episode. Before I begin, if you are feeling the content on this channel, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. All right, let's get right down to it. All right, so here is the Project Tempus website. When you first go to Project Tempus, this is what you're gonna see. You will be greeted with a message when you first log in. Greetings, I am Friend, and I will be your guide, helping you navigate the Wondrous Grand Archives. You are currently in the foyer, the passageway that links the illustrious rooms you will inevitably wander through. If you wish to uncover new and untold stories, please head through the Golden Archway. If you wish to revisit a story, please head to the bookshelf. So your bookshelf is right here. You can access it by clicking this icon or clicking the actual bookshelf. The Golden Archway is right here. And then you also have news, which is this bulletin board right here. So these are going to be your gateways to everything Project Tempus has going on. Project Tempus is a comic book created partially by Thingies and then other artists. We're going to be looking over some of the art and how you can read the comic and how you can mint the comic. So we're going to go ahead and head to the Golden Archway. So you got an overview of the Machines of Mana here. Staking ASTO. So this is a fundamental part of the project. Project Tempus is described as a stake to read and a mint to own project. So in order to read the comic, you will need to stake ASTO. And in order to mint the comic, you also need to stake ASTO. I'm going to explain that a little bit further here as we move along. So bridge your ASTO. Your ASTO must be bridged to the Root Network in order to be staked for a Project Tempus comic subscription. Each bridging transaction will incur a gas fee. So you need to bridge your ASTO over. We put out a complete tutorial on how to bridge ASTO and XRP to the Root Network. So click on the link above if you are still needing to bridge ASTO and don't know how to do it. So once you have your ASTO bridge, you will then need to stake. Confirm transaction to facilitate comic subscription and Tempus point generation. Please approve your transaction to stake ASTO and initiate Tempus point generation. Each transaction will incur a gas fee. So by staking ASTO, you are going to earn points. The longer your ASTO is staked and the more you have staked, the more points you are going to earn. Subscribe. Subscribe to a comic with staked ASTO. Subscribing to a comic will allocate a portion of your staked ASTO to the comic. Each subscription requires an allocation of 1,800 ASTO. Subscribing to the comic will allow you to read each issue of the comic as the issues are released. So in order to read the comic, you need to stake 1,800 ASTO. And that's going to allow you to subscribe. Tempus points. Tempus points are accumulated by staking ASTO. For every one ASTO token that is staked, you will earn 1 Tempus point per day. Tempus points provide valuable utility for the future of Project Tempus, including facilitating the acquisition of special edition comics. I believe there will be different covers, so there'll be collectible editions. So you probably will need additional ASTO staked in order to purchase those. But that is how this will work. You need a bridge first, then you need a stake, then you need to subscribe, and then you need Tempus points. I'm gonna show you how to do all of that here in just a moment. So you have the books. This one is free. You can read this without doing anything. And then you have book one, where you will need to stake your 1800 ASTO. So if you click on read book right now, you don't need any ASTO to subscribe. So you can just click subscribe. You will click confirm. You of course will need your MetaMask linked, and you will need the root network on your MetaMask. So once your transaction is confirmed, you have access to the prequel, Glimmer and Gloom. So here is the comic, Glimmer and Gloom. They have navigation instructions here. You're going to use arrows to navigate, but it has animation. The artwork looks fantastic. Beautiful comic. I'm a big fan of comic books. I had a huge collection as a child and still have a lot of my comics. So let's go ahead and head back and take a look at how to start reading the rest of the books. So the prequel is free. Anybody can read this, but in order to read the rest of the books, you will need to stake 1800 ASTO. So again, you will have to bridge this into your wallet. So my wallet is connected and I have 1924 ASTO bridged. So keep in mind that you need extra ASTO for gas. So don't only bridge 1800 ASTO, you bridge some extra because ASTO is what will be used to pay for gas. So what you're gonna do is hit subscribe. I'm gonna go ahead and stake 1850, get a few extra points by doing so. And I have extra ASTO in my wallet. So I'm gonna confirm, sign, and then wait for that to approve. Then you'll need to confirm, sign again, and there we go. I am now subscribed to book one, The Aberrant Spark. I can unsubscribe here by clicking this tab, though I do not want to do that. If we scroll down, we can see that at the time of recording, there are currently 4 issues out. There are 4 more coming. One is in just a few more days. But now that I have subscribed, I can now read all 4 issues. One other thing to mention is the account page. If you click on your account page, it's gonna show you how much ASTO you have staked, what is used for your subscription, what is available to stake, and then your Tempus points. So I currently have 1850 ASTO staked. 1800 of that is used for my subscription, and then I have 50 available staked ASTO. My Tempus points are accruing. They go up every day. One important thing to note is that if you are wanting to mint book one, you will need a total of 75,000 points. In order to get the 75,000 points, you had to stake 1800 ASTO within the first 7 days of the project launching. We are well past the first 7 days. So if you are wanting to mint the comic, you will need to stake additional ASTO so you can reach that 75,000 point mark where you will be able to mint. Also keep in mind that you will need the 75,000 points and you will also use the 1,800 ASTO as well. So your 1,800 ASTO will be gone and you will use all those points, but you will need to stake additional ASTO if you are wanting to get the comic. And then if you are wanting to mint more than one, if you want, say, 3 different editions of book 1, you are going to want to stake a lot more ASTO so you can mint multiple editions, because there will be collector's covers, I believe, and different versions of it. I don't think the story's going to change, but I do believe there will be different artwork. So if you're looking to collect, keep that in mind. They also have a bridge that is live here, so you can bridge directly from this page. So that is cool that they have that set up. So you can also stake ASTO. So if you have extra ASTO in your wallet, you can stake that. You can also withdraw any ASTO that you have on the Project Tempus site. So that's Project Tempus. So cool to see that they have built this on top of the Root network. It is already live. They've already released multiple issues. It is going. They are contributing to the ecosystem. The comic is awesome. I encourage you to stake that ASTO and at least read the comic. It's really cool to see the artwork of the thingies as well as artists working together. So you got the AI and the analog, the real world working in tandem. So love to see this. If you enjoyed this episode, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. We will be bringing you more Futureverse content very, very soon. Also, leave us a comment. We'd love to hear from you. All of you have a fantastic day.
Rap music.